1 year. It's coming to an end. It's only fitting that it's an early morning flight, and we're up early in the morning scrambling to pack things like we did when we first left.
By we scrambling to pack, I think we mean someone.
How does it feel to be on the other side of that situation?
I don't feel like I'm ever scrambling
You're
to pack.
always scrambling. What are you talking about?
That's not true.
It's not like I wasn't packed, though. I was pretty packed. My goal was to get out of here by 8, and it's 7:49, and I basically have to put on my gloves and we can go. Ready, Santa! You're about to say Ready, Santa, weren't you?
No, I was going to say Ready, Steady, but that doesn't make sense. What's that?
Rudolph, when he says, Ready, Rudolph! Ready, Santa!
Okay.
If you know which movie that's from, please let me know in the comments. I think it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like the claymation movie. But anytime I hear Ready, like someone asks me Ready, I'm always like, Ready, Santa! I'm a Christmassy guy. In case you missed our last video where we were exploring the Christmas markets in Zurich, we were in Zurich, and we are flying home today with United Airlines. And it should be about a 10-hour flight to Washington, D.C. from here in Zurich, and then from D.C. to Detroit, Michigan, where we will be picked up by Hannah's family. We are very excited. But first, we're going to take you along on this journey. This is what our channel normally is, so if you found us through our Christmas market series, then welcome to our channel, Probably Lost, where we make a lot of travel mistakes so that you don't have to. Although I'm hoping today won't be too much of a mistake. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh my gosh, guys. Should be smooth, but we've seen that, we've had that before, we've thought that before, and it's not been the case. Also, I'm walking uphill and running out of breath. I said that we're in Zurich, but we're actually staying in a suburb called Wallisellen, which is about a 10-minute train outside of the city. So first order of business is to hop on the tram that runs here every 15 minutes to the airport.
We don't really know where we're supposed to buy tickets, so Trey's going to investigate this little terminal over there. I think he found it. I think that's it. It hasn't been too expensive. It's definitely more expensive than some of the other transportation that we've taken, but it's not as bad as it could be, for an airport transfer at least. Now we get to make googly eyes at each other.
Yay.
Zurich Flughafen Airport. Please change here for passenger flights.
You have our passports, right?
No, I forgot them.
You're funny. Major shout out to Hannah. She spent the entire year holding on to the passports. Didn't even come close to losing them.
That's not true.
No, it's not.
Bye!
We got it.
Holy crap, this airport.
Where do we go?
Well, there's a board over here. That's the tram and bus. It's only 4 stairs, just take them. Okie dokie. Time to go through security.
All right, that was complicated. Very detailed, but we made it through.
We're not gonna chance it like we have a few other times this year, and we're gonna go through passport control now.
All right, passport control.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Well, we made it through by this, I don't even know what the expression is. That was insane.
That was terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so let me tell you what just happened. We just went through passport control in order to get to our gate and the Aspire Lounge that we're in right now. So we handed her our passports, she started crunching numbers, and we knew we had stayed in the Schengen right at 90 days. I thought it was like 88, 89. She pulled her passports aside though, and she said, according to my calculations, you've overstayed your visa. I have to call my supervisor so that he can come and he can
figure it out. And I told her the dates that we'd come in and out. So her supervisor comes. First off, this guy doesn't have a single shred of body fat. Shredded guy. Shout out to you. Anyways, he pulled us to the side and he started crunching our numbers and asking us when we came in, when we came out, because if you saw our videos from a few months ago, we went to Zagreb, we flew home, we were in Serbia. This was all in that 180-day period, so this helped us reset our time here in the Schengen area. But according to her calculations, we had overstayed our visa by 80 days. So we were like freaking out, and he was like, since it's so close to the holidays, you staying 80 days, according to my colleague, you know, that would keep you in Zurich for 2 weeks. And we were both just like, what? We didn't stay over 80 days, like nowhere close. We were terrified because had he decided not to be kind, he could have kept us through Christmas. And that could have really sucked.
We knew that there was a chance that we could get stopped and we would have to explain why we've been in Europe so long, because if you go back in our passports, the entire year our stamps are from Europe and the US. So it makes sense that there's a bit of questions, but I think overall the moral of the story is pay attention to your Schengen visa and really make sure that you are staying within that 90-day period, because they take it very seriously when you overstay, and there's a serious penalty when you do. And with that, we are going to enjoy some coffee and some drinks in the lounge. We don't usually drink before flights, but this is a special flight, and we are cheersing.
It is 10:30 in the morning.
Usually when we're in lounges, we don't have time to drink or anything, so this is
It's pretty good.
cheers to Europe.
She will legit, she cheers us to everything. If she has a good sneeze, we're gonna cheers to it.
You ready?
Time to go. What was your favorite flight of the year?
Flying into London at night was pretty cool that first time. I mean, probably flying home to surprise my mom.
Aw, duh.
That was pretty great. Flying from like Malta to Athens was stunning.
So that was one of mine.
That's
yeah.
a really good one. We flew over the Alps on a clear day for the first time, from Brussels, Belgium to Banja Luka, Bosnia.
Yeah.
That was pretty epic. Okay, the flight was great. The run-up to that flight was horrible. That was like the worst travel day.
If you haven't seen that video, I had sprained my ankle really bad, so it was really difficult for us to get to the airport. It was insane.
Group 2 is currently boarding. We are Group 3. The reason we're Group 3 is because we actually changed our seats. We didn't upgrade, but we did change our seats. But I'll explain a little bit more. I'll show you where we're sitting on the plane, and then I'll explain a little bit about how we got that.
We have to document this experience.
I know, right?
Main reason I'm going to explain.
Ready to go. So please, put away your carry-on items, including large electronics, like laptops. If you are sitting in an exit row, please unplug all devices. Flight attendants, brief exit rows, and notify.
I want to give you content when we're actually flying, so I'll explain more about how we booked these seats and didn't really pay too much after we take off. So a bit of a background as to how I got these seats. When we booked our flight, we used points that we had gotten from a previous credit card that we'd had, the United Explorer card. Our seats were 30,000 points each, plus like some taxes and fees. I don't remember how much it is, but we'll put it right here. But we ended up getting just basic economy seats, but I have the American Express Platinum card, and with that card, it comes with a $200 airline fee credit every year. So I ended up finding these two seats that were available at the front of Economy Plus. It gave us extra leg room.
So much room.
And it was going to be $258 total for both of us to book these two seats. This was not an upgrade, this was just a seat assignment fee. So by paying for these seats with my American Express Platinum card, I was able to take $200 off of that $258 price tag, which left us with $58 to choose these seats. We felt like since this flight was 8.5, 9.5 hours, depending on headwinds or tailwinds, whichever wins. We felt like it'd be worth it because it would be a longer flight. We'd be able to spread out a little bit. And it's not business class, it's not even premium economy, but it kind of feels that way.
To get us through this flight, I've watched a little bit of the Meghan and Harry series on Netflix, and then I'm also spending a decent amount of time editing. We have a lot of time. Trey, get you a little nap. He's also played Sudoku. I don't think it went very well, but we can ask him when he wakes up.
I spent like 30 minutes on it, and I did not complete the puzzle. I went every single square, every single line, every single row. So annoying. Alright, the things that are getting us through this long distance flight. Hannah?
I already said mine while you were asleep.
I couldn't have been asleep for very long. I can't wait for a flight where you fall asleep.
Me neither.
I'm gonna record like 30 minutes of it.
I never sleep on flights, so good luck.
While I was watching my eyelids, Hannah was doing something, but now I'm watching 1883. It's like a prequel to the show Yellowstone, and I'm not gonna wait for Hannah to watch it. I'm gonna watch it without her. Alright, flight update. We about halfway into this flight. Hannah's been editing, and I've been watching 1883. And I don't know about y'all, but it makes me want to go try and conquer the West. Three hours and 15 minutes left, so that should give me time to watch 3 more episodes of 1883. We're gonna arrive back when all I'm gonna be thinking about is this show. It's really good. You should check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, flight update. We are about 2 hours away, and we can see land outside. Probably should have done this with the other hand. That was a fail, but there's land down there now, according to the maps. I swear I fail at least once in every video we film. Just total flop. Less than an hour away. Getting close. We're gonna get off this plane. We're gonna go and wait for our next flight, and Hannah is going to hit a wall. She's going to be so grumpy, but the moment we get on the second flight, she's just gonna be staring out the window the whole time out of excitement. We're gonna land in Detroit. She's gonna be over the moon, thrilled, excited to see her family, which I will be too. The layover is always difficult. Thankfully, it's only like 2 hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. Still not a whole lot to see outside though. Also, I'm gonna try and get some shots of us landing, like a landing video with the GoPro on a time lapse, but the GoPro battery is at 6% right now. So, we'll see if it works. Might just quit on us.
International Airport, local 7 plane 248. We will be taxiing for a few minutes. Please remain in your seat with seatbelts fastened and all carry-on stowed.
Lord have mercy. Alright, time to go through customs. We're through. That was actually pretty painless, but getting off the plane was eventful to say the least. We thought I lost my wallet. It was wedged in between the seat, but I hadn't been able to remember the last time I saw it outside of when we were going through security in Zurich, so.
I was Googling how to contact the Zurich airport, and it's like 2 a.m. there, so.
Okay, we should be home free.
Chaos. That's what we bring you. The chaos of a travel day. What it could be like, what you should avoid, what you should do to avoid being in chaos like us all the time. That's what we bring you. Hope you've enjoyed. See you later. I'm signing off.
Our last travel day.
It's by far the most chaotic.
It has been by far the most chaotic.
Oh my gosh. That wall Trey was talking about is hitting me hard right now.
It always hits on the layover.
I feel like the layovers too, we always just don't film.
Yeah.
The next flight should be really tame, really short.
you know? Like about an hour and 20 minutes.
No
to
GoPro
Detroit.
footage.
Nope, no GoPro. Well, first off, it's
dead.
dark. First off, it's dark. We tried the night lapse. You remember the night lapse to Bucharest?
yes.
That was a train wreck.
Another casualty of today.
Oh, your strap on your backpack's broken.
My strap is
It's
gone.
gone. Oh, that's tough. I mean, this is our last travel day, so.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Let's go home to Detroit. Make sure I don't walk into anything. This flight's pretty short, so I'm just watching another episode of 1883, which should basically get us all the way there. And Hannah's watching the Harry and Meghan documentary.
What if my mom got us off the plane?
I highly doubt that's
She's
gonna
not
happen.
gonna
Oh, God. Newborn baby.
Phone, wallet, AirPods.
Yes, phone, wallet, AirPods.
And I have your passport. Can't keep track of
I
that.
hope you do. You're supposed to. You've held on to it for an entire year and only lost it once.
It's just impossible to keep up with her when she's not excited. But when she's excited, like she is now, her walk, excited walk, is like a normal person's sprint. She's forgotten her bag.
Also, mini bags. There are large.
I'll just grab these.
And small equipment. Moving off, loading.
I know! Did you see me?
Monday!